Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Beat the Book. As you guys know, my name is Matty Betts, joined as always by my co-host, my partner in crime, my cohort, the man of honor, the man, the myth, the legend that is Big Al Better. Big Al, how you doing today?
Hey, how we doing, man? I don't know if I'm a myth or a legend yet, but give us a couple more years doing this football and hitting at a 60% hit rate, and I think I will become a legend in the online gambling community. But no, I'm doing pretty good, Matt. You know, it's been a minute since we've sat down and done one of these. We just got to get the rest of these suckers out there before the season starts. So we're sitting in here. We got Miami on deck for this video. If you guys clicked on it, that's you already know that. We're just gonna go through it quickly. We're gonna give you guys our win total over well, not over under. We look at the over under at the end of the video, so that's how it ties into gambling. We're just going to go through their slate, see how hard or easy their schedule is, and see how many wins we're going to give them, and then that kind of gives us insight into the season. Matt, what did I miss there?
Not much. Like you said, we'll do a little synopsis real quick, to like notable ads and losses in the off season, just to kind of give you a nice, quick little overview synopsis of the team and how they're different than they were last year. Also, maybe do a little bit of a breakdown for the team, just kind of where we sit. Then we jump right into the schedule, get it all broken down. Like you said, it's honestly just a really cool like refresher course for us. Hopefully for you guys too, if you guys are tuning in, watching any of these. Hopefully, like most people, it's probably just for your team, but just lets us get an idea of, okay, how good do we think that this team's actually going to be this year, just based off their schedule, based on their team. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into it. So for the Dolphins, they added Zach Wilson to be the backup quarterback, so not really an upgrade there at quarterback, but Tua does get hurt. Zach Wilson's not that great of a quarterback, as we know. We saw him, for the Jets. He wasn't bad the year that Rodgers missed time, but he's still just not a starting quarterback in the league. So not really an upgrade there, but just another safety blanket there for Tua. They added Nick Westbrook, a Akine, who used to play for the Titans. Not that bad of a receiver in my opinion. Just never really had that breakout year where he like solidified himself as a star receiver. They did add KJ Britt, linebacker. Think he played for the Bills. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sounds like a
It
Bills
does not.
player, but
I thought he used to play for Seattle, but
okay, maybe no, maybe you're right. Okay, but KJ Britt, linebacker. They also added Willie Gay Jr. And then
yep, from
they
the Chiefs,
yep.
they had him for a long time.
And then they traded Jalen Ramsey for Minka Fitzpatrick. Also traded away Jonnu Smith in that trade, so they get a younger corner who's arguably, or I guess, is he younger or older? Who's older, Minka or Jalen?
That's a good question. I
Yeah,
don't
okay,
know.
yeah, but two pretty much similar talents there, in my opinion. You're kind of just flip flopping. I know that they got a little bit more back, but or the Steelers got more back in that trade. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump into it. Last year, their record was 8-9, so let's see if we have them a little bit higher or a little bit lower than that.
It feels like they did way worse than 8-9 last season.
Didn't it?
It did. It
Mm-hmm.
did. All right. You want me to give out the games as we go, or you want to take care of that?
Yeah, go ahead. You can start this off, especially
Okay.
week one.
All
It's a
right.
banger.
Week one at the Indianapolis Colts. Matt, how do you see this one playing out?
Well, obviously, as the time that we're recording this, we do not know who the starter will be for the Colts yet. Obviously, in my opinion, they have two pretty good options with Daniel Jones. You like Daniel Jones a little bit more than I do, and I also like Richardson a little bit more than you do. We should know about that in the next couple days. But give me the home team in this one, week one. Give me a loss for the Dolphins. Give me the Colts at home.
Loss for the Dolphins.
Loss for the
Wow.
Dolphins. Hey, I can't go against
All
my
right, I'm
Colts
right
here.
there with you. I've got a loss for them as well. The spread right now on the books is 1.5 for that game. Obviously, this is before we even know who the starter is going to be. But I don't know. I just don't trust Miami after last year. I don't like McDaniels really at all. I'm probably going to say that 4 more times in this video. I don't like the head coach at all. I think he totally fell apart with Tua being gone, and he's supposed to be a great play call. You got the fastest guy in the league in Tyreek Hill, or at least one of the fastest, even if he's fallen off a little bit, and you can't find a way to get him open for a quarterback to get the ball to him. That just doesn't make any sense. So anyway, moving on. Week two. They go home, take on the New England Patriots. How do you see this one going?
This is a divisional game against the Patriots. Give me a win here for the Dolphins at home. I do like the Patriots a lot this year, but I think the Dolphins will be pretty good at home. I don't think Tua will be hurt yet, so yeah, give me the Dolphins here.
Okay, I am in lockstep with you
Oh, look at
here.
that. It's because it's divisional, isn't it?
I also like Miami at home. I think I have them splitting with New England on the season, but I like them at home. I also think that New England might just take a little bit to get going to start the season. So, week three, they head to Buffalo.
Buffalo. Sorry about it. Give me the Bills here. Oh, yeah, sorry. You're gonna give me Josh Allen at home. Yeah, no, I'm good. Give me Josh Allen there. The Dolphins don't win on the road in Buffalo.
Okay, I am right there with you. Buffalo's a premier team in this league, and I just don't think Miami's on their caliber, even when Tua is healthy. I like Tua. I just don't like their team. Moving on, week four, they go back home. They take on the New York Jets.
New York Jets. See, this one's a tough one because it's at home. Also divisional game. Give me the Dolphins in this one though. I don't really like the Jets this year.
Mm.
We'll see how they do with their team. I just don't know how good Justin Fields is going to be. We saw him a couple preseason games. He's looked terrible passing. Still looks really fast as a runner, but I mean, you're not going to win games because your quarterback runs. You're not the Bills, so yeah, give me the Dolphins here in this one. A lot more weapons
Okay,
to like.
I'm right there with you,
Dude, look
brother.
at us. This might
I've
just
got
be
yeah,
perfect.
I've got a win for the Jets. Or a win for the Dolphins rather. I think they'll take down the Jets. The Jets defense should be really good because Aaron Glenn was great with Detroit, but I just don't see. I don't know if that offense is going to be able to put up enough points.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at with it. Week 5 at the Carolina Panthers.
Give me a sneaky win here for the Panthers. I wanted to take the Dolphins here. It's still early in the year. Who cares? Give me the Panthers here. I like the Panthers in this game. I like the home teams when
Mm.
it comes against the Dolphins, so give me a loss for the Dolphins.
Wow, this is where we're gonna disagree
Oh,
for the first time.
I thought
I
you were
have
high
a
on the
win for
Panthers.
Miami.
I thought you were
I am
high on
high
the
on the
Panthers.
Panthers.
Yeah, what
I
happened?
am high on the Panthers. I just think it's one of those games that you shouldn't lose, but you do, or you shouldn't win, but you do, and that's what it is. So I think Carolina is going to have a pretty good season, but I do not think they're going to win this game. I think Miami takes care of business here. Moving on, we got Week 6 versus back at home against the LA Chargers.
Yeah, this one's kind of tough because, well, it's not tough really for me, I don't think. I think it's going to be a tough one for you. We might disagree here, too. Give me the Dolphins to win this game at home. I like the Dolphins at home, and like we saw last year too, the Dolphins were actually really good at home, and they could throw down a lot of points too, just because they just like playing in Miami. So yeah, give me the home team
Sure.
here against the Chargers. I do like the Chargers. I love the defense too, but I'm not as high on Justin Herbert as a lot of other people are, especially analysts and stuff like that. So yeah, give me Tua here in a high scoring game against the Chargers, which I don't think a lot of people will expect. I'll definitely be betting the over in this game.
Okay, I am going to be right there with you. I've
Ooh.
also got the Dolphins winning this one, which on my board, there you go. They're on a 3-win streak right now. Yeah, I've got I think Chargers coming from West Coast to East Coast will play a bit of a factor. And then, like you said, I love Harbaugh's team, but they're not going to win like every game. So I gave this one to the Dolphins. Moving on, Week 7 at the Cleveland Browns.
Give me a win here for the Dolphins against the Browns. The Browns, I don't know who they're going to be this year. I don't know what to expect from them. I'm not expecting much with Joe Flacco at the helm. I think if they start Shador's looked good in the preseason, well, in the one game that he played. So give me the Dolphins here on the road. We'll see if Shador is better than we think. I don't think Joe Flacco has much left in the tank, so that's the only reason why I'm going to be fading the Browns here at home, and pretty much all year
Okay.
too. I think.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give Miami a loss here. I think they come off those 3 wins. If they take an L, they'll be 3-3 on my book. I guess they'll be 4-3 on my book. Um, I think it's too. I don't know. I don't see them beating Cleveland on the road, so I'm taking an L there for them. Week 8 at Atlanta.
Week 8 at Atlanta, I will give them a loss here. Like we've talked about,
Okay.
we do like I like the Falcons a little bit this year. Obviously, I don't think they're going to be one of the best teams in the NFL, but I do like them. And yeah, when it's two kind of similar caliber teams, I think they're both going to be good teams or decent teams. So yeah, just give me the home team in this one.
Okay, I'm right there with you. I like Atlanta as well. I think they're going to be pretty good. I don't know if they're going to do enough to make the playoffs. You guys can go check out the Falcons video. It's been live for a little bit, right, Matt?
Yep, it has been.
Yeah, but I do not think that Miami's going to walk into Atlanta and win. So give me an L here. Moving on, we got Week 9. Baltimore comes to Miami. Matt, how does this one go?
Sorry, give me the Ravens here. We saw what the Ravens did last year. They destroyed. So I don't think it's going to be much different this year, especially after they added DeAndre Hopkins. I just think they're going to have a little bit more firepower, honestly. So yeah, give me the Ravens here on the road. Take on the Dolphins. Dolphins are at home. Dolphins take a loss here.
Right there with you. I get the better coach, the better quarterback, and I get the better overall team. Give me Baltimore. Moving on, Week 10, Buffalo comes to town.
It's divisional. It's a home game. I think they're
Yep.
going to split with the Bills. I do like the Bills to be able to sweep them. I thought about it long and hard. Not going to take it. Give me the Dolphins at home. And Tyreek Hill to have probably 2 touchdowns and a lot of yards in this one.
I'm right there with you. I think they split with Buffalo. I think divisional games are always tough, and I think they can get something done here. So yeah, give me Miami here. Moving on, Week 11, the Commanders come to town.
It is actually in Madrid.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
got you.
so it's going to be out of the country. So in the games like this, dude, it's like I don't care give me the better team. I'm gonna guess that you might be right here with me now that you know that it's not a Dolphins home game. Uh, give me the Commanders here in a win on this one, just because I do like Jaden Daniels and I like them a little bit better. Now, if McLaurin's not on the team, then maybe I switch this pick. But as of right now, I'm gonna think that McLaurin's still on the team. So give me the Commanders here in this one. A loss for the Dolphins.
I mean, also if McLaurin's not on the team, you got to assume they're going to be making a trade to a team with a wide receiver. So it
Yeah.
would be probably a wide receiver. It'd be a Minka Jalen kind of a switch, I think.
Hmm.
So they're still going to have a weapon. Anyway, I'm right there with you. I think Washington's the better team. Washington, to me, with Jaden Daniels, he's kind of the NFC version to me of Lamar after 1 year of watching him play. So I kind of have them Baltimore-esque. So
Yeah.
yeah, give me an L here for Miami. Moving on, week 12, they've got the bye. Coming off the bye, week 13, New Orleans comes to town.
All right, home game against New Orleans against the Saints. We talked about this when we did our Saints video. By the way, if
We
you guys are
did.
wondering, we've done every NFC team. The only one that we haven't posted yet. I mean, this is great on us for planning. Is the Eagles? That's the only one that hasn't been posted yet. So you guys can stay tuned for that. But in this Saints video, I did talk about the Saints a little bit, and I won't go too long here. But I do like the Saints to be pretty good second half of the season. I think they're actually gonna have a better season than a lot of people think, especially if Spencer Rattler's the quarterback. But give me the Dolphins to win this one just because they're at home. Like I do think that the Saints will be
Okay.
a lot better, but yeah, give me Dolphins here. I think the offense is just too much.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take an L for him here. Just like you said about New Orleans, I don't think they're gonna lose every single game this season. So I think that they can come in here and get the job done. I like that a lot.
Okay.
Moving on, week 14 at the New York Jets.
On the road at the Jets, divisional game. Give me a loss here for the Dolphins.
Should be the beginning of December as well.
Be cold.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Give me a loss. I don't like this Miami team in cold weather, even though, you could argue that they didn't play that bad in that Kansas City game when it was like 6 degrees. But I'm not going to trust a Miami team in the cold. So, yeah, I'm going to fade them. Week 15 at Pittsburgh.
This is another loss.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Same type of
uh,
deal, right? Steelers, do they play in a dome or not?
no, they're outdoors.
Okay,
Acrisure.
yeah. So it's pretty much the same thing except better defense than the Jets.
Well, arguably, Aaron Glenn should have that defense playing good. And that
That's true.
defense was third in the league 2 years ago. Last year they were 21st, so that's how the fall off. That's why the Jets sucked. But yeah, no, Pittsburgh. Give me Jalen. Give me Minka. Well, not Minka. Give me Jalen. Give me T.J. Watt. Give me Hayward. Give me all the boys, and give me Pittsburgh at home.
And
With once again
Rodgers,
better
DK
coach.
Metcalf.
I get Aaron Rodgers, DK Metcalf, Jonnu Smith,
Yep.
Fryermuth.
That's the
Like, yeah,
Johnny
give me
Smith
Pittsburgh.
revenge game.
Sure,
There you go.
sure.
And the Minka revenge game too. So that should be a really fun game, I think. But we'll see.
We will find out, and hopefully Tua stays healthy for a whole season
We'll
because that'd
see.
be nice.
Hmm.
Week 16, they head back home. Cincinnati comes to town.
See, this one is also
Kind of a
tough.
brutal, yeah.
Yeah, see, this one's tough, but at least you get to play it at home.
Mm-hmm.
And Bengals don't have a good defense. Give me Dolphins here at home.
Wow.
Yeah, I know we're probably going to disagree on this one, but I do.
We are definitely
Yeah,
disagreeing
I
on
was
this
going to
one.
say,
Yeah.
hey, Dolphins, they should have a decent defense. The Bengals, we don't even know what's happening with Trey Hendrickson right now. So, yeah, give me the Dolphins offense to go run crazy on it. Tyreek Hill's going to have a huge game. Same with Devon Achane. Yeah, I'll take that all day. At home,
I
too.
think it is funny. I'm just gonna say this. So I'm on Cincinnati. I think Joe Burrow is gonna be able to get the job done here because I don't know what Miami's defense is even gonna be. But I like how everybody is just fading Cincinnati's defense. They fired their coordinator and they brought in a new one, so that alone should shake some things up. They drafted a replacement for Trey, and Trey was there last year, and their defense still sucked. So I don't know why everybody when they talk about the Bengals defense are saying, well, they won't have Trey, so it's like it already sucked with Trey. So
Well,
I don't know.
Trey didn't suck, though. That's the thing. But then you're going
No
to take
one
away
said Trey
17
sucked,
and a
but their
half
defense
sacks.
did.
You're going to take away 17 and a half sacks from that defense. And sorry, Shamar Stewart is not going to beat Trey Hendrickson in a day in his first year. That's not happening. If he gets 17 and a half sacks, hey, I'll take a bar of soap live on camera and take a bite of it and swallow it. But I'm not sitting here saying Shamar Stewart is Trey Hendrickson. He may be the replacement in a couple years, but he is not Trey Hendrickson right now.
No one said he is, but you don't need 17 and a half sacks from one player.
No, but it helps. It doesn't hurt,
Sure,
especially if
sure,
that's on a
it
third
helps.
down. You stop a drive.
But if the
That's the thing.
defense in general, if the defense in general is just better, it's like sacks just end drives.
They
Like you need
can though.
picks, you need takeaways. Sure they can, but
Third
you know what
down.
else
That's when
can?
you get. That's the money side.
Stopping the run can end drives.
That's true.
Getting an interception can end drives. So I don't know. I just
And
think
you like
Cincinnati's going to
you
be better
also
on
just
defense
like
than a
you like
lot of people.
you also just like their offense a ton. Like maybe a little too
Who
much.
doesn't?
Okay,
Who
that's
doesn't
fair.
like their
Like
offensive
they're
line?
the most exciting offense to watch in my opinion, besides maybe the
Currently,
Lions.
currently,
Besides maybe the
currently.
Lions, because the Lions have more people that do stuff.
Maybe.
They have
All right, week
higher
17.
valued. Yeah, whatever. Go
Week
ahead.
17, we stay at home. Tampa Bay comes to town.
See, I'm gonna give them a loss here. And you're going to be mad at me for it and be like, how can you give him a loss here but a win against the Bengals? I give him a loss here because I do like Baker Mayfield a lot. I also think that the Bucs do have more weapons on defense than the Bengals do, and the Bucs should have a better defense overall. So give me the Bucs here
They
in the
added
win.
Hassan Reddick, so
There we go. I like that pick.
I'm going to be on the opposite side. I'm actually going to take Miami here at home. I love Tampa Bay. I love Baker Mayfield. I think little sneak peek preview. I might be throwing him in my MVP pick for the futures bets video that we end up doing. I don't know for sure yet, but I'm mulling it over. But yeah, give me Miami here. I think Tampa, you probably just catch them napping. Maybe they overlook you. So that's what I like. Week 18, final week of the season at the New England Patriots.
They're going to split with everybody in this division. They'll win the home games, lose the road games. So give me a loss here for the Dolphins.
I also have them losing this final game, going to the cold New England tundra in January. No, thank you. I will take New England, who I think will have their new culture fully in place and be pretty good. So that being said, I've got them going 6-11 on the season.
And I have them going 7-10. What does the book have their line at?
The book, thanks for asking, has their line set at 7.5. The over is minus 105 over on DraftKings currently.
Okay, so we'd be getting a little minus 105 play for the over.
Minus 105 for the over.
For me, and then you're probably at a minus 110.
Well, you wouldn't be on the over because it's 7.5.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so we'd both be on the under. Okay.
Correct.
Okay. I like that too because I don't know, like the schedule's not easy, right? Obviously, the division that they play in got better than it was last year. Well, we think that the Patriots will be better. We don't know about the Jets; they're still a question mark. The Bills are still there, and we even gave them a win against the Bills at home. So, like, there's still a chance that like they could lose even more games than this. Obviously, there's a couple wild cards in there, like the Saints. You also have the Falcons too. We did give them a loss there, but you don't know. Same with the Panthers. So. Yeah, definitely not an easy schedule for them. Definitely because of the division that they play in. That's what we've seen the past couple of years for a lot of divisions where it's like the division just gets better and then your record you lose more games because you have to play at a higher level to beat those teams that got better.
I mean, I gave them a win against the Jets, Carolina, and the Chargers.
Yeah, which that's crazy.
And I gave them a win against Buffalo like we both did.
Yeah, exactly.
So I mean, that's just a tough down the stretch here. You got to go to the Jets, which is divisional, and they shouldn't be too good. But then Pittsburgh, Cincy, Tampa Bay.
I could see them losing that game against the Bengals too because of the two games that they have to play before that. If Aaron Glenn can do something good with the Jets and have them back in the top 5 defense, and then you also have the Steelers that'll probably be a top 10 defense, maybe top 5, and you're just gonna get beat up in those two games. We'll see if Tua is even healthy here. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it might be Zach Wilson back there.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for tuning in. We do appreciate it. If you guys would not mind, hit the like, hit subscribe, and we'll be coming your guys' way all football season long. We got all the bets, I hit at 60%. Matt hit at 58% on our over/under and spread picks. Our locks of the week were at 56% all season long, which is well inside professional betting numbers. And then obviously we got prop parlays, we got teasers, we got touchdown parlays. Matt, did I miss anything?
No, just the parlays, and then obviously like the teasers. Those are a little bit more methodical, and they pay out better than like the straight bets do, but less than the parlays do. The parlays are more so just for fun, but we like doing them. We like getting excited for big payouts. So, and I know that most casual bettors too do also. Professional gamblers not as much, but it's also it's never bad just to throw a tenth of a unit, a half a unit on a play that could pay out 100 units. So always nice to be excited about plays like that. But yeah, no, you summed up pretty much everything perfectly. We'll have videos coming out to you guys all year. This is just like our warm up to the season. Yeah, I mean that's all we got for you guys.